I just want to talk to you just for a little bit. I just visited a friend of mine who's dying of, excuse me, stomach cancer. He's in hospice now. He said this to me. He said, "I'm not afraid of dying. God will let me know when it's time. But," he said, "until then, I'm going to keep on fighting because I don't fear death." He had a picture on the cabinet facing him of the Raiders. That's his favorite team. He said, "I'm a fan for life. I'm a fan for life." He said, "See that patch over the emblem's eye?" He said, "That's because they're always in a fight." And he says, "I'm a fighter. And I'm not giving up." Even though he only weighs 100 pounds. So my point, we have government officials and people in this country that fear one man. They're willing to sacrifice their morals, their standards, and the rule of law, and willing to support lies. I don't even know where this acronym came from, who authored it. It says, "Fear is fake evidence appearing real." And it also says in the Bible, "The Lord is with me. I will not be afraid. What can mere mortals do to me?" What can a mere mortal do to you? A person that's despicable, dishonest, untrustworthy, and orange. So on Thursday, this person, on March 27th, he issued another executive order. He set his sights on ridding the Smithsonian, which is 21 museum institutions, that has the task of telling the story of the United States in American history and more. His order states that ridding the institution of ideas that he says undermine the remarkable achievements of the United States. He has instructed the Vice President Vance to eliminate divisive, improper, or anti-American ideology, couldn't even pronounce it, from the institution entities. Now you know why. Now you know why he wants to erase DI data or purge every federal building, institution, and websites of DI data that contain Black history and slavery and civil rights. He wants to get rid of the history of Native Americans, that 10 million were killed in genocide. That's part of our history. He wants to erase women's rights and all the rights that they fought for. He wants to get rid of gay rights and helping you understand what they fight for and are still fighting for. He wants to get rid of the history of Jackie Robinson, the first African American to play Major League Baseball in 1947. That wasn't that long ago. He shattered the decades-old color line, segregation. That paved the way for other minorities to enter sports. And that forever changed and also inspired the civil rights movement. Now you understand what he's trying to do, to whitewash American history. He also wants everything purged from our federal websites and agencies. Some other horrible things the United States that's in the United States history. How about the atomic bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945? 140,000 killed in Hiroshima and 74,000 in Nagasaki. You think that could have been a diplomatic solution? They were killed by severe burns, trauma, and radiation poisoning. That's part of our history. So, we should not be afraid of one man and his billionaire friends and his administration that total desire is to erase history. But you can't erase the human spirit of true Americans that understand that history has shaped us, has formed us, has made us better. We have learned by history. You can't get rid of history to whitewash America to make it what you want it to be. Who in the world gives somebody the authority to change our ideas and try to make you think the way they want you to think by getting rid of history? The point I'm trying to make is we should remember. We should not be afraid. We should not be fearful of one person or institutions that are being put in place to divide us, to separate us, to get rid of diversity, to get rid of equality and inclusion. That makes America great. The golden age that he's trying to rewrite is an age of inequity, no equality, a separation, of hate, of pain. And again, if I mispronounce some words, not the way that you want me to pronounce them, but you get the point. It's up to us to stand up and speak out and not be afraid of no mortal human being or agency of billionaires that wants to rewrite American history and make America what they want it to be and to make average people suffer. Senior citizens, listen, we're all in this together. We have to fight truth and stand for truth and not put up with lies. It's so much I need to talk about, but you know and you see it. I don't have to say too much more. We're all in this together. Let's make America great. Let's make this world better by standing up to tyrants and people whose only purpose is to destroy this country. That's all I got to say. And I'm out.